I'm just plugging the stream real quick. Alright. Hey, good Ninja Gaming. Alright. There we go. Alright, I will warn you guys, I am not good at this game even a little bit. Alright. If I don't think a character is gonna make it, I'm probably just gonna let him die. Okay. Yeah, good Ninja Gaming. I saw it the first time. I should probably get the wife. It's fine, don't worry. Is music too loud for you guys? Fuck. Is music too loud for you guys, or is it good? Shit. Okay. That's fine. So that is how I wanted to start the stream. Fucking perfect. I need to pay more attention to the time. Audio and language. Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit anyways. Okay. So, how's it going, everybody? I personally am doing... The fuck? Hell up in my controls. Okay. That should be fine. If you guys want me to start like skipping the first like the scavenging part of it, then just let me know and I can just start playing the other option. Alright, let's start out by grabbing the bug spray and then the medical supplies. Okay, bye wife. I could have got her, couldn't I? I probably could have. But it's fine. We got a good amount of stuff. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be okay. Alright. So here we are. The three of us are safe and sound. We just need to make it work for now. And from now on, we really wish it was four of us. We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter because there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out being messy can really work in your favor. Well, look here. One of us must have hidden this inside the suitcase a while ago. It was so lucky that we took that suitcase. We got it. We got some ammo. That's actually really good. Our shells are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans when it was hard to do. Fucking Timmy. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one. We've never seen another one, but we are sure this is a good amount of supplies. We don't need to feed or drink or thirst anyone on the first day. We always thought that life would be much better. That was before we got nuked. Now we think life would be much better. In a way, not that much has changed. Uh, day two. Ted's already gotten some stubble. Oh yeah, and we don't like Timmy. Nobody likes Timmy. He's gonna go out every time that it's available for him to go out, because nobody likes him. What we make of today will be our tomorrow, so let's make it right. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of the situation. He even seems cheerful. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Nobody needs supplies today. Mutated rodents are attacking our supplies. We're not sure if they're rats, feral bunnies, or just mutated hamsters. All of these options are pretty grim. We could use spare ammunition or something else to get rid of every one of these pests. Let's use the axe. I don't want to waste any ammo. Plus, the axe is like reusable. Yeah, see, we would have lost that ammo if we choose to shoot them, but we also could. But we're also risking getting hurt. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on the top of the food chain. Good for us. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right. Okay, so they're all thirsty. Yeah, none of them have that dehydration yet. So we don't need that. Timmy, go. You don't need anything, I don't think. I'm gonna take this suitcase and see if that might bring, like, that might make you bring more back. It seems plausible to me. I want to try to get Mutant Mary Jane, but I never managed to get her in any of my solo playthroughs. Actually, probably should read this for you guys. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Oh shit, hang on. Yep, dehydration. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink. Fast. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. He took the suitcase. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. Yeah, dehydration. We decided to have some fun today and play a game or two. The first one was picking the game we are going to play. This took us most of the day, and we still haven't made up our minds. We decided to act out scenes from our favorite movies to amuse ourselves, at least for a moment. For some reason, every time we picked a new scene, we ended up with one from a Humphrey Bogart film. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Ted is fine. But just make sure. Yeah, they're fine. The last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player, and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merry men enter, so they could take from the rich. Fuck these guys. Because we are pretty well stocked, so I don't want them to take any of my shit. We can shoot them. We didn't answer those peculiar calls, and oh shit, I should probably check these guys. Yeah, they're fine. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sound harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those people who don't seem harmless at all. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. That is fine. We didn't think we don't need to actually feed or drink, or we don't need to feed or water anyone unless it says dehydration or starvation on their actual character when you click on them. Sometimes that rule doesn't work out too well because the game just doesn't tell you. But you know, we didn't think we would get a chance to increase our food supplies by simply playing a card game. But that's what we were offered by a man who knocked on our door today. 2 cans of food. We win, we get his 2 cans. We lose, we give him our 2 cans. We're going to do it? No, because we didn't bring the cards. Damn it, Timmy, you didn't die. What do you even bring us? Oh, nice glass of water, food, and he brought the suitcase. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set the kids? Hang on. Sorry. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We just want to rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. We were so afraid for Timmy. No, we weren't. Fuck that guy. But he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Who you're gonna call when the world's on fire? The fire department. We were thrilled to find the place still running. Firefighters redecorated the place and redid their outfits. Most of the walls were messily painted in black and red, and fireman helmets now have a grim skull symbol on them. We never thought our local firefighters had such artistic souls. It's so alternative. Near the garage, we found a few firefighters shooing off some giant mutated cockroaches with a fire hose. We joined in on the fun and managed to fill some bottles with water in the process. We should get married. Hang on. Thirsty, hungry, thirsty, hungry. Hungry, tired. Okay. No hydration or no dehydration or starvation. Timmy shouldn't. Timmy should eat something. Timmy's really tired. Ted's stomach's rumbling. Where's water when Ted needs it? Time to ration supplies. No one needs anything today. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe, unless you don't mind getting sick. Wouldn't it be fantastic if we could just get out and leave, walk the surface like we used to, smell the fumes and pollution? That's the scent of freedom we miss. Uh, well, I mean, they're not wrong with the thing about, pollution and shit, da 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 da. But now you just smell viruses. Dehydration. Wait, were you dehydration? Fuck. I want you to die, Timmy. We have to take care of ourselves, or will someone come to our rescue? Mary Jane's eye could use a little food. Dehydration. Timmy's very hungry. Stomach's rumbling. Dehydration. Water. Water. Alright, some of us are keener. Send up Mary Jane, because we need Ted to actually be alive. So that we can, you know, because, Ted, like, the kids don't die in this game. Oh, shit. The kids don't die in this game. They just run away if you're not feeding them. And, you can't actually, like, continue the game without, we can keep sitting on our backsides here in this, you can't actually continue the game without an adult, which kind of sucks. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. Yeah, fucking dicks. Yeah, oh shit. The escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Huh. Uh, we made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the very boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio on in working order. Timmy is very hungry. Hungry, dehydration, hungry, sick, tired. Dehydration. It's very difficult to keep track of time down here, but at least we remembered, it's Timmy's birthday today. He's going so fast. We should get him something every boy wants for his... What birthday is this again? I don't give a shit. Ah, so now you're sick. When we were taking cover in the shelter, we barely had time to grab anything. So Checker said is missing half his pieces, but it seems you can still play with the one half since has been enjoying himself. Timmy is very hungry. Ted looks very weak. Hang on. Thirsty, starvation, and sick. Uh, we want Ted to get better. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason, it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake. One time we were promised a great cake, and it turned out it was a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We are definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. Is Mary Jane gonna return? Shit, I should probably check this. Dehydration, hungry, sick, tired. We can make it work even in Toronto. Isn't that in Canada? I think so. It doesn't matter. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Timmy is very hungry. Wait, is Canada in Europe? Is it? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Timmy is very hungry. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave and he needs to get a drink right now. Ted is recovered from a sickness. Water. We were about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knock on the door. It seems... Yeah, because you can get, like, food or... Wait, shit, probably should have checked our food and water supply. That's fine, though, it's fine. Yeah, we got one more soup. How many did we have? Five, 615. Alright, well, it's fine. Jimmy, you didn't want that anymore, right? You had enough fun. He looks kind of depressed, but that's fine. He'll be fine. Thirsty, hungry, sick, tired, hungry. Okay. Nobody needs food or water. Dead stomach is rumbling. Nobody needs anything. Open in the name of freedom. Fuck you. You know, I don't I don't know what happens if you open the door. 8.5. Oh, that's more. Oh, we got stuff. We forget opening the door the minute we saw who was standing in on the other side. Dark faces, rifles, and determined looks of a band. Where'd our axe go? Oh yeah, she has it. A band of teenagers. We're doomed, we thought. Then, out of the blue, one of them asked us if we were the Reds. We've never supported the Red Sox, so we confidently said that we weren't. The detective jumped immediately, and those nice young people gave us 2 bottles of water. They also told us to have no fear, since Wolverines are around. We're not sure what Wolverines have to do with all this, but we took their word for it. Dehydration, hungry. Yeah, Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Ted is hungry. You get water. That trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we're saving some food. Yet for some reason, we would like to tidy this mess up. Those giant green cockroach. Wait, did we give away the check? No, no, we gave away the ammo. Just go to bed if you're fucking tired, you stupid shit. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we're saving some food. Yet for some reason, we would like to tidy this mess up. Those giant green cockroaches are a pretty good motivator. Alright, let's bug spray him. Oh, wait, Mary Jane? Mary Jane, you're not sick. Oh shit, you're gonna starve. Like to see it. Rid of our bug spray. I'm gonna read all of this, but I just want to see what you brought back. 1-1. Is that it? Alright, fine. Good enough, I guess. Uh. That was close. And I said those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the waste, but radioactive roaches? Yikes. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. It was difficult to tell right and left in all of the rubble that our town turned into. But we found our way to where the gas station used to be. It doesn't look like a gas station anymore. The only recognizable parts of it were a few car wrecks and the cashier's booth that probably did a long trip and then back to the ground. There was an abandoned truck in line for the gas pump. We immediately recognized the logo of a well-known company on site. Yep, the canned soup company, with 1 can of soup. It had 1 fucking can. A few water bottles were scattered around in the cashier's booth. None of the explosions damaged them, though it is funny how that pipe shadow got burned into the wall. We got 1 bottle of water. That's pretty cool. Uh, you said water bottles, and none of them were damaged. I'm upset. I'm upset with you. I'm upset. Mary Jane is starving. Yeah, I know. Mary Jane's really tired. Timmy's diet needs food. It's today or never. Ted is hungry. Ted should drink something soon. Ted got sick. Alright, you were starving, right? Yeah. Fuck, Ted, how did you get sick again? Ring, ring. There we were, thinking we would never hear the telephone signal again, when suddenly the phone starts ringing from, hey, Timmy, Timmy, go do it. Huh. Timmy, you didn't even say you were fucking hungry, you little shit. Wait, did I check him? I probably didn't. Hunger drove Timmy insane. When he realized we won't be able to provide for him, he stuck out and never returned. Why didn't he just ask for food? We have an entire fucking 6.25 cans of tomato soup and 9.25 bottles of water. We have a lot of water. When we answered the phone, we could hear, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their end, or on their side. We hope they will get back to us. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wastelands and no, he isn't. No, he is not. He's not safe with us now. Mary Jane take his little food. Hang on. Dehydration. Okay. I'm gonna feed and water both of you. Okay, Ted. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason, it never worked. We already read that one. Alright. I'm not sure if this kills us or not. Our location is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Mary Jane's quite hungry. Ted is hungry. Okay, none of them are starving. Just give him a gun. I'm not sure if this will end the game for us. Okay, good. Now just to look after Mary Jane. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag. No, I do not want the cat. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times at yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Mary Jane's Daiki's little food. Thirsty, hungry. Okay. Is there any water left? Yeah, we don't need anything right now. Shine your boots and hoist your flag, or hoist the flag. The army is on the radio again. They're telling us to get our flashlight ready to signal the aircraft. It'll be flying over our area later this evening. If they see our light, they'll know where to look for us. Okay, we're still going. Food supply 5.75. Yep, that's the plan. The signal has to wait. Besides, do they know how much flashlight batteries cost? Especially in this economy, especially after it was wiped out. Mary Jane's dehydration, hungry. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Alright, let's let you eat too. Titan we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions. Or at least listen to some good answers. So how about learning? How about learning? How about turning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the new world? Yeah, let's go. Fucking yeah. Alright, Ted, what did you bring back? You broke the fucking gun. What the hell did you even bring back? The fuck? You better brought back something good. Oh, you brought cards, didn't you? We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news, the fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We spotted an untouched store with many products inside, even food, different than tomato soup. A real treat in these post-apocalyptic times. When we were about to reach, a terrible noise made us stop in our tracks. Something heavy fell straight from the sky, crashing into the store and destroying it completely. After destroying it completely. After dust settled, we realized we were looking at a spaceship, just like in Timmy's comics. Could it be a saucer from Mars? Then why does it bear the American flag on the side and the logo of something called Astro Citizen? Could it be infiltration? Crafty little alien buggers. Under a bunch of metal space junk, we found a tired old teddy bear and some supplies. The bear looked disappointed. We ended up turning him around. We could not handle his judgmental button eyes. Someone stuffed a bunch of items into a big sock. Not sure the sock made it through the crash, but it somehow succeeded at protecting supplies inside. We were tempted to take a bunch of jewelry that was rolling around the debris, but what would we do with it? Instead, we adopted some things that survived thanks to being stuck in an empty space helmet, like a can of soup. So much for our rifle. It got damaged during our expedition. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Ted is hungry. Ted's really tired. But neither of them are death. Yeah, we can't send anyone out right now, so there's no sense in packing for a expedition. We stumbled upon the remains of abandoned shanty towns. No, I don't want the cat. As someone or something tore it down. Incidentally, amidst the rubble, we found a cat, licking its paws nonchalantly, surrounded by blood and dismembered limbs. As we made our way back to the shelter, the cat followed. We could now hear its paws impatiently scratching at our hatch. Should we let it inside? No, absolutely not. I need a med kit for Ted, or else he'll get diseased and then he'll die. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Oh shit. We don't need any more mouths to feed. Also, cats can't be trusted, especially in these troubled times. We ignored the scratching and everything was quiet last night. We guess the creature went away. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Ted's stomach is rumbling. No one needs anything. Everyone's too tired to go out. We were admiring the radioactive landscape when we saw a young woman dressed in ragged camo clothing. She had a nasty looking rifle, but she held us in a polite enough manner. She claims to be a hunter, tracking a big mutated spider. She ran out of ammo and told us that if we were to help her out, she would pay us back in a while. Sorry, but I have no ammo, lady. Or else I'd probably actually give it to you, because I want to know what you're all about. This woman says she hunts mostly for food. Clearly she's an uncivilized... Fuck you, Ted. Delicious soup is what decent people eat these days. We were not amused and didn't give her anything. She's probably thirsty, hungry, sick, tired, fatigued, thirsty, tired. Ted's stomach is rumbling. If Ted doesn't get anything to drink, he won't last long. Fuck you. You're not. You know what? Since I have the resources, I'll let you eat and drink right now. Enjoying the little things in life is important in any situation. So when Mary Jane found some seeds in the shelter, she got really excited. She thinks that with a little luck, she can and enough water and soil, we might be able to grow our own food. We don't know if these are vegetable seeds, but if they are, planting them might be worth a shot. Shall we use a bottle of water to start our own garden? Oh, yeah. We have enough food in case things do go bad to give it some. So that's good at least. Oh yeah, and we have enough water too. Here goes nothing. Soil, seeds, water. We will see what happens in a few days. A few days time. Let's just hope these seeds don't turn into some useless flour. Mary Jane seems optimistic enough. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dare cross her path. Dead stomach is rumbling. No one needs anything. We thought it a great idea to have some role playing fun, And you really want to roleplay with your daughter, dude? That might be a little bit illegal, just a little bit. uh, and like I know your wife's dead, but still, that's your daughter. Role playing fun and create our own shelter theater group. We call it the Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it and decided that maybe it would be best to play something simpler. Alright, who's knocking on the door? We played I Spy and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. For walls, in case you guys are too dumb to get that, you dum dums. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared cross her path. Ted is hungry, Ted as rested. Have you, Ted? You have. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's feed and water both of you. Oh, you guys can both go outside. I'm gonna send out you. Oh wait, no, I can't send you outside with like the expedition. I can send you outside with the other thing. Did you get hurt? No, you just. Ted, why are you fatigued? I don't need you to be fatigued. I need you to go outside. The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her weapon, and fought off the bandits, guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. Yes, Star Wars. It's a crazy small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Mary Jane is pretty fatigued. Ted is hungry. Alright. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. Breathe calmly. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Don't panic. Don't panic. We need to open the door to this sentence. We're all gonna die. Open the door. Yeah, sure. This is not gonna go well, is it? Ted, why didn't you go outside like I told you to? Oh, wait, I didn't tell him to go outside yet. Opening the door and letting contaminated air in was a great idea. Now, instead of phobias, we need to deal with vomiting. Wait, did she get sick too? No, she didn't. There wasn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. There's not complaining today, at least not very much. Let's see, are you guys starving or anything? No, you're not. Go, Ted. Yeah, bring the axe. Sorry about that. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Hang on. Thirsty, not dehydrated. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Equipment X. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. Remember him from before the apocalypse? He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies, and he says he will reveal some state secrets to us in return. No, I'm good. Day 29. Dehydration. As a rule, we we don't trust door-to-door salesmen, especially ones who attempt treason. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped to Earth from. He got angry and stormed off, mumbling something about how our souls are going to be devoured by alien Yonter. Poor guy, he seems very confused. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Yeah, water. Military is transmitting again. They said their first step is to locate any remaining survivors. A plane will be doing a sweep over our neighborhood this evening, and we are supposed to be out in the open, signaling it with a flashlight. Day 30. Ted is still not back. The signal has to wait. Besides, yeah, we already read that one. Agent says she's fine. She doesn't need anything. Okay, yeah, we have a good amount of stuff. Time to rest and supplies. We don't need anything for anyone. We discussed everything and we couldn't talk anymore. The silence is really disturbing. We should do something before we start talking to ourselves instead. Yeah, let's just see if we can find any music. Uh, how fortunate. We took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Mary Jane's feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? We don't need anything. How about the that lake we've been going to for the past few years? It would be so good to find ourselves there, far away from all this madness. Swim a little, maybe take a boat ride. Even if the whole place turned into an Adamville. Day 32. Look different. You have to do thirsty. Do we have to take care of ourselves, or will someone come to our rescue? No, wait, you're not tired anymore, are you? No, you're not, you're just fatigued. Our patient is wearing. Oh, I want pancake, but I don't have anything. Oh, shit. Ted didn't come back, did he? We felt it too risky to face whatever horror awaited in the shadows. We did what any sane person would do. We shut the door. The creature was gone the next morning. Ted has been outside for far too long, and he has not returned. We fear he isn't coming back. Fuck. We didn't make it. There are our final words, and and our advice to anyone who reads this is obscured writing. We spent 33 days in our shelter. 1. Delores didn't make it. 2. Beast fight. 6. I guess days 3 through 4, nothing actually happened. 6. Winter takes it all. 7. Fire station fun. 9. Made contact with the military. 10. Happy birthday, Timmy. Every bullet counts. Wolverines. Bugs. Gas is still expensive. Hello. An unexpected call. Missed the army plane. Nuclear fallout is gone. Is a bird a plane? Unlikely survivor of the Huntress. You reap what you sow. Reunited. Let us out. Missed armor plane. Silent as the grave. Ted did not return. Perished. Alright. That sucks. Going for. 44 minutes. We can keep on going for a little while at least. New game, classic. Maybe we should just play this. Alright, no, let's keep on playing Apocalypse. let's see, what do we have here? Okay, we can get the wife and the Timmy first. Okay, we got the wife and the Timmy. We don't want Timmy, but we have him so that we can, like, he's really just out there so we can explore more often. Okay, you, you, alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, we barely made it. No daughters, sadly. Okay. Um, almost all of us made it into the shelter. Almost. Well, all we can do now is start thinking of creative ways to serve our canned soup. We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter. Okay, cool, we got bug spray. Because there was no room for them upstairs, turns out maybe that's gonna really work in your favor, yeah. Well, looky here, what am I supposed to... Harmonica, I don't care about that. You don't have that much food, no one's complaining yet, but even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. Plenty of water means we don't have time to... No, we don't have to worry about that for some time. Alright, how much did we get? 5 balls of water. Ooh, shit. I really don't do good on the food front. That's fine. Yeah, we don't need anything today. We really missed the life we had. The space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back to a time before this damn bomb dropped. Yeah, now that we have the map, we can, like, send them in, like, specific spots. Like, let's have Dolores go there today. What we make it today will be our tomorrow, so let's make it right. Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will that last? Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. In case you guys are curious, the reason I don't play as Dolores is because Ted takes up 3 slots, while Dolores only takes up 2 when you're like trying to move them all into the house. So it's just strategically better to play as Ted than Dolores. Uh, Dolores is fine. Well, as much as anyone can be fine well in this tiny shelter, Ted is fine. Expedition. We woke up today feeling uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. Could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. If anything is besides us is alive in this tiny bunker, it's time to show who's the boss around here. Yeah, let's shoot it. Okay, the gun's still working. Whatever it was, it's dead now, quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Spot for Timmy. Let's see. No one has dehydration yet, right? Nope, just thirsty. Dodge and supplies, but no. Alright. Gas mask. It's a boys' night. How am I thinking about? Okay, okay. Timmy's into what the hell? Are we already yeah, we're already fucking dehydration. It's day fucking 4, you little shits. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Equipment, the gas mask. Ted looks like he's got one. Alright, yeah, drink water. We decided to have fun today and play a game or two. Yeah, the first was, oh yeah. Played I Spy and it was pretty fun until everyone got tired of the, yeah, yeah, yeah. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we're going through, Timmy's being very brave this morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. That's good, Ted. What the hell are those sounds? Are they coming from the goddamn walls? They are driving us crazy. Is something crawling in the air vents? Relax, take a deep breath. We should be pretty calm down before we start tearing them down. Maybe try relaxing for a bit. Alright, we can play checkers. Gentleman robot. Okay, maybe having some fun will m- may us forget about what was it again? No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted, I don't need you to need food right now, Ted. I need you to just have a fucking iron gut. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this blow over soon. This will blow over soon, and we'll be back to what it used to be. Or else we might face dangers we've never dreamt of. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. Timmy should eat something. Timmy first apple juice, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Thirsty, hungry, thirsty, hungry. Alright, where do we're going? Well, I guess. Spies shouldn't be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to the shelter as we do. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No, sir. Alright. This is bug spray 'em, I guess. Dolores, honey, what did you bring back? You brought back your scout handbook. And is the gun new or do we always have that? Oh, we got a soup from killing the spiders. Heck. Like us or them, there shouldn't be any reservations when it comes to choosing your arsenal. We knew that spiders stood no chance against well-aimed bug killing spray, so we used it. When it was over, the few remaining spiders fled. We started cleaning up and claimed an unexpected prize, a soup can we didn't notice before. It was well hidden in the shadows and under a few layers of dead spiders. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. How much do we? There, soup. We have a decent amount of soup actually. Hungry, tired, dehydration, hungry, dehydration, hungry. Alright, so let's give everyone water today. Exploring the wasteland should begin in our own backyard. Our street was a good choice. Plenty of well-stocked houses. A lot of neighbors we didn't like that could be robbed without hesitation. We decided to give it a shot. We found a refrigerator in the middle of our neighbor's lawn. Even without electricity, the light was inside was on. It contained quite a few cans of soup cans, and surprisingly, a brown fedora. It wasn't edible. Is that an Indiana Jones reference? I feel like it is. Also, we got one can of soup. You said that there was quite a few. You should bring back at least three. It doesn't matter. It appears that Mr. Jenkins from down the road was brewing his own moonshine. We discovered a few bottles with labels that suggested a high percentage of alcohol. But the stuff tasted like water, so we assumed he failed. Or did he? We found one of our neighbors picking up books, as he claimed he was looking for one titled How to Serve a Man. Apparently it's a cookbook. All he found was a scout handbook, which he gave us. It's not the same, he claimed, for reasons he didn't go into. No, I don't think it's a cookbook. Let me show you something. Oh yeah, dehydration. Oh wait, I'm tired, yeah. Okay. Enough of this plain tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real, true blue American coffee. America. The kind that you can drink 5 cups out and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find this wasting? Well, Dolores' favorite diner used to be a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go on a coffee run, but who? Dolores, you want the shit? Fucking go get it. Yeah. Our volunteer came back empty-handed. Apparently, the diner is now just a sad hole in the ground with some seats lying around. What a letdown. You couldn't even bring back the more comfortable seats. Think we should eat something. Uh, Starvation. Hungry. Hungry. Okay. Okay, everything would be fine if it wasn't for Dolores. She didn't seem, well, she used to be so energetic and happy. Now she just sits there and sulks. We should do something about it. Yeah, you have the Boy Scout handbook, so you can have that, I guess. Except that you're still not happy about it, because you little bitch. Giving Dolores a book seemed like a good idea, but she was too tired and too sad to read anything. We hope she gets better soon. Timmy should eat something. Dolores has not eaten in a while. Ted is hungry. Hungry, tired, hungry and hungry. We need to make a choice for today's expedition. Which one of us is best fit? Timmy! Go do it, Timmy. Timmy. Alright, we've been live for almost an hour, so this might just be the last run of the game. Oh, hey, what's that? Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Equipment, gas mask. Doris not eaten for a while. Hang on. Thursday, hungry, tired, thirsty, starvation, sick. I'm gonna let you guys both drink and eat. Maybe you guys will be down for some fox. Because, your son isn't around. Oh, hey, you're all better. Hungry and sick. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores is rested, Ted's stomach is rumbling, and Ted is still sick. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So, how about turning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? No, I didn't bring a radio. I should probably start doing that though. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without uh, any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. Ted is hungry. This is terrible. We can't sleep. We've been having problems with sleeping ever since we got down here, but now it's worse than ever. If we don't deal with this problem, we won't be able to cope with any others. I have to sneeze, but my body won't let me sneeze, and it's really fucking annoying. Uh, any other challenges that await us outside of these thin shelter doors? God damn it, Dolores. Just angry. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores cannot remain this thirsty for long. Dolores is really tired. Ted's stomach is rumbling. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Yeah. No water. Oh, wait, I gotta check. Thirsty, hungry, tired, thirsty, hungry, sick. What is that? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder and... Oh, shit. Okay, well, we can at least save the flashlight, because Timmy has the gas mask. And he's back. God damn it, Timmy, you broke the fucking gas mask. What the hell did you bring? You better brought something fucking good, you little shit. That was a close call. The torch was about to hit the floor when we caught it, but honestly, the whole place is a mess. Something might have been broken. We don't know, or we won't know until we look through everything. Let's hope no more quakes that will hit us. We were so afraid for Timmy. Were we really though? Fucking look at the guy. Fuck him. But he came back from the wasteland and is now safe with us now. As educated and cultured people we are obviously visited the local theater in the past. We're also proud to admit that we only fell asleep once during one of the two plays we've ever seen. Either way, we had no problems finding the building, and we decided to check it for supplies. This must have been one boring play if the only props being used were bottles. The scene was practically filled with them. Thankfully, some had water in them. We have expected the theater cafeteria to be in a sorry state. Surprisingly, the atomic blast spared most of it, and we were able to admire their selection of foods. It was very vivid. Small, medium, or large cans of tomato soup. We felt large cans were meant for us. Next to the entrance, we found a glass case mounted on the wall. Inside was an axe, and the sign said, "Break glass in case of emergency." We're almost certain that a nuclear apocalypse constitutes at least a bit of an emergency. Did we not already have the axe? I thought we did. I'm probably just dumb. Damn it. Our gas mask was damaged during the expedition. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy is really tired. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores will not survive without dehydration. Okay. Wait. Starvation? No. Water. Not you, though. We didn't expect to get a... You go. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear gasps of relief from the caller. Oh, it's the twins. We were so afraid for Timmy, but no, we weren't. Timmy's diet needs food. Starvation, hungry. I guess we're gonna send out Ted. Really miss life. We had the space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back to a time before this damn bomb dropped. Alright, memories or not, we need to keep our heads clear and get a grip on reality ahead of us. Do what should you let's eat something? Timmy's very hungry. Only one starvation, right? Yeah, okay. Teddy, you need to eat. You know what? Let's take the map, and on the map we will go there. No, no, let's go there. And now it's two gingers. Timmy's very hungry. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Thirsty, hungry, thirsty, hungry. Oh, they're both tired. Go to bed, numbnuts. Why did I say numbnuts? That was fucking stupid. Time to ration supplies, no one needs anything. Sleazy looking trader, no, fuck off. I want to get pancakes this playthrough, if that's gonna be possible. Who? Who's tired? They're still both tired, but they need water. Grandparents always, yeah, water. Water. We've discussed everything. We don't have radio. But Dolores is feeling better. There's nothing here. Maybe if we try really hard, we can hear the neighbors in their shelter. Timmy is very hungry. Dolores has. She needs to eat today. Starvation, hungry, tired. You know, I'll let both of them eat. The gas mask of ours is in no shape to wear outside unless it's Halloween. It'd be a good idea to fix, not to wear it. It would still make a great Halloween mask. Alright, yeah, let's fix it. If we can, hopefully we can. It broke. Hungry, sick, tired. And here's the fucking thing. Now we can't command our fucking guys anymore. Oh, everything went wrong today. We had the best intentions, but something went terribly wrong. The damn mask just fell apart. We can't do much with that trash. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We set off on an expedition to the nearby zoo we used to visit on weekends. We're happy to report that it was a productive supply run as well as educational trip. We saw pterodactyls. I'm sorry, let me re-say that. I did not mean to say pterodactyls. We saw pterodactyls, chimpandeers, pterodactyl whales. Damn, I said it again. Pterodactyl whales, chimpandeers, uh, porcupine. Porcupine? What the hell is that? Is that like a porcupine and a bunny? A small army of cat roaches and other majestic creatures that emerge among the post-nuclear fauna. Running away from humongous Tyrannoraptors, we made our escape through the zoo souvenir. Most of it was torn to shreds by the bomb. I almost said womb. But a few useful things were still lying around. Our map really took a beating during our expedition. It's nearly unusable now. Timmy is very hungry. Dolores would love to eat something. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is really tired. Hungry. Okay. No one needs anything. The situation is simple. We're bored. It's too quiet and we're desperately craving entertainment. The solution also seems simple. Somebody could give our old harmonica a spin, but who is the best suited to give us a high quality organ concert? Mouth organ concert. Yeah. Timmy, you give it a shot. Yeah. Timmy's lack of confidence about playing made for an uneventful evening, filled with low volume, short wheezing sounds. Despite our best efforts to support him, Timmy just blushed and refused to keep playing. Weird, we thought laughing loudly and pointing fingers is a sure way to boost one's self-esteem. Timmy should Timmy should eat something. Doris is not for eating for a while. Doris, hang on, thirsty, hungry, sick, tired, hungry and tired. Ted is hungry. It's hard being down here, living here. We need to make the best of it, or else we might find ourselves in even more trouble. Are the walls breaking? I don't think they were always like that, were they? No, they definitely weren't. What happened to all the walls? Oh yeah, the earthquake. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores will not survive long without any water. Attention, drink something soon. Dehydration. Thirsty, hungry, sick, tired. Tired. Alright, let's give Dolores some water and food. Yeah, it's good for the gun. Alright. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some, dehydration, starvation, thirsty, tired. Is he diseased? Fuck, he's already diseased. This is not going well. Uh, Dolores is temporarily out of the shelter. We can finally talk out loud without someone shushing us every 5 minutes. Our shelter isn't a library. Tonight, our shelter shall be a concert hall. Fucking, yeah, harmonica, let's fucking go, boys. Oh, and in case you're wondering what I look like, basically, picture, um, Ted. Like, if Ted was in a corner, like, right up here, picture that as my face cam. So, both big boys. Uh, lively dancing, off-key singing, and music so loud it temporarily drowns out the quiet hum of existential dread in our heads. Just what we needed to start another day of new energy. Fuck. Okay. Hungry, disease, dehydration, hungry. Okay. Hungry, diseased. You were dehydrated. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Yep. Let's go. Coming for us. They didn't give us exact dates in their radio transmission, but we are sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they won't. They will be in touch in a couple of days, and told us to wait for further instructions. Timmy should eat something. Ted hungry. Either we get Ted medicine. Yeah. You would expect a nuclear explosion would be enough to quench any petty arguments when the future is not looking too pretty, and all you can see naked walls. How not much necessary for an explosion. It happened. We uh, started fighting like crazy. Okay, we have a decent amount of water, I guess, because that little or that big jug of water is actually 4 bottles of water. So that's pretty cool. I should probably check everyone. Thirsty, hungry, diseased, tired. Hungry, tired, fatigued. Where's Valorant? Needs it. You go. Huh. Alright. The one quickly called a group of friends, and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. She was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence, trying to escape. In his duel with the bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries, and he'll be just fine. The siblings thanked us 100 times and said they've definitely contacted us again. Timmy should have returned by now. We need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back. Yeah, Timmy got fucked. Uh, guys, we did it. We did the goal for the stream. Ted, or not Ted. Timmy. Timmy is dead. We killed him. Good job, everyone. Everybody, give yourself a pat on the back, a round of applause, and sing yourself a little song. And do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Surviving the apocalypse is no easy task. We can tell you that much. We spent 28 days in a shelter. Day 1, all of us are okay, but not Mary Jane. Ratatouille, We Can Hear Things, Spider-Man, Neighborhood Blues, Coffee Run, Group Therapy, Misrated Communications, Sleepless in Adamville, 10 on the Richter scale, A Bit of Culture, Hello, An Unexpected Call, Silent as the Grave, Radioactive Fauna, Maestro, Party Hard, Made Contact with the Military, Dolores did not come back. Fuck you, Dolores. Reunited, Timmy did not make it back. Ted's illness was too much, perished. Dolores took our gun. Alright, but like I said, guys, that will be the last little bit of this stream. I love y'all, and I will see you guys another time. I'm gonna have to do this with fuck you and have a nice day. Can wait for a second so that will actually go through.